Got a delivery here Sunday about midday. Got a light rain going on. Do they want to come back further or what?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the adhesive, tile adhesive. And a bunch of tile. I don't know if all that tile's in here, but it might be. We will find out. This here is the Sakura heavy duty tile adhesive. Ordered 30 bags of this. We probably need more than that by the time it's all said and done. That'll get started. I don't think all that tile's for us, is it?
Yes.
It isn't?
Oh,
Wow.
so isa ka box, sir?
These are the living room floor tiles. The tiles that go through all through here. That's what they're gonna look like right there. Here's at Triumph Home Depot in Tagbilaran. Looks like they have their own truck, their own employees. I noticed the guys are not wearing chanelas or slippers. They have to wear tennis shoes, so something about a store policy, so they got their shoes on there. And they got their own truck here, so taking care of business rather than subcontracting it out to people. Here we got more Sakura, more tile. All this goes here?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All these tiles is here.
Wow. A lot of tile.
Tile.
All right.
Ah,
This is the gray type tile. What-
yeah, that's in the patio.
Oh, this is for the patio out there, that design, right?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
round one.
Yeah. All right. I got a picture of that, I think, somewhere. I think I saved it on my phone. So.
I have a picture too if you want.
But no, I got. All right, guys. Fast Steady here. There's our big haul of the tiles for today. Bunch of stacks of supplies here. These ones here, these are going to be for the front deck area right there. I know you can't really see them. They're actually right down this corner right down. It's kind of a grayish. It's got a built-in pattern into it. And it's a square. I think 4 tiles go together and create a pattern. And so that's what we'll see up there on the front deck on the patio. This here is for the entire house, living room, bedrooms, everything is this tile here, this color you see right there. We got a bunch of it over here, a bunch of it. There's another shot of it right there. And that's for that there. And this over here, my wife got for the stairs, is black with some orange, looks like some orange in it. She's gonna match that up there, I guess. And they're right up in there. So that's gonna be for the stairs. What they did not bring us was the bullnose that we, or the trim pieces we ordered here. They don't have bullnose tile here in the Philippines, or the rounded tiles, whatever, I forget what you call them. But they don't really have any trim pieces here in the Philippines whatsoever. You basically get flat tiles and that's it. But they do sell a trim piece that, if you're going to have an exposed edge, it goes up underneath the tile on that edge, and it could be rubber, gold, silver. It's a little metal. I think we got some around here I could show you here. But yeah, and this is Sakura brand of tile grout here, or adhesive. as well as a tile grout. We got some whites. I think we got a black in here. I also picked up some peach. I think my wife wanted for something. Maybe it was for a different tile, but we got that somewhere too. Yeah, so that's kind of what we all got today. Those are 25 kilos. Those are 50-pound bags of it. And we got 30 bags of adhesive here. One of the things that they do in the Philippines, and I got them to not do it when they did our kubo, is they mix cement. They kind of mix the cement down with the adhesive, the tile adhesive. I think they do it to make it go further. It's kind of a, they think they're saving money. Some people won't even use the tile adhesive. They'll just use cement and use I've even seen them do a dry cement where they put it down on a dry cement and kind of sprinkle it and kind of almost glue it there. But those have a tendency to pop off. I think that's what they did over in my mother-in-law's house, because her tiles, which are the big ones like this, they're popping up all over the place. So you definitely want to use the adhesive, and we just make that clear to them that don't use any cement in here, just use the adhesive. And if you need more adhesive, we will buy it. There's no need to use cement to make this go further. Spread it thin. So that's kind of what where we are. It's a Sunday afternoon. Very quiet around here. It's kind of nice. My wife went over to her family's house there to sing karaoke, and our little dog is just waiting for her to come home. This is where he will sit. Normally he'll sit out there in the mud, but because it's been raining on and off today, he's just taking up residence right here on the front deck. Right, Steph? Hey, Steph, you on the front deck? All right? You okay waiting for your mama? It's all right. So he'll see her drive by in the truck, and she parks over near the field there, so he'll get excited when she comes home. So that's what went on today here. Thanks for watching, guys. So here they are. They're putting the design up here in the center of the master bedroom. The first time they did it for practice, they used white paneling, and my wife wanted the black up there, so failure to communicate or something. But now they're good at it. They did it in white, now they're doing it in the black. Oh, no worries. They're the white ones that you took down. I'll put the black up there. Somebody had asked me to get up here and do a clip inside here. So let me get my okay, what's that?
Strip light.
Strip lights, okay. So here's what it looks like up here in between this roofing panel and this kind of this drop down trim piece here. And you can see where they've nailed the in there. You can see the wiring in there. And this is going to be painted in here. The cement will be painted. And so if you're tall, like up here, obviously you can see the metal brackets. But when you're on the ground, I know they're there. I can see them. But most people will not be able to see them because they're not tall enough to see them. It's just kind of the way it is, I guess. So we'll paint it white when you come down. You can't really see them down standing on the ground. So, but if a taller person, you could see them. And then when you come back up, the wiring, you can see the wiring is down in here. There it is right there. The wiring's here. So the lights are right there. They just cut a hole right there and pop the light in. It's tied in right up there. You can see it right there, so you can't access the light or the wiring if you need to. That's what it looks like up there. We are on the downhill stretch of the rendering. Guys have moved around the corner of the house here. Uno is over there working on the column. Edgar is over here working on the second to last wall. And actually the last wall is a big opening, so it's got some hollow block on it, but right there. So He's got some work to do there, but not nearly as much. So we're coming along here on this Monday afternoon, making some progress. What it's kind of looking like up here. Here's the house build out here. We got they're bracing up all these this forming up here they put out here for the concrete awning they're going to build. We got that going on out here. Didn't have any rain today, which is good. I went for a good ride on my motorbike this morning. Got a little sunburn on my arms. Went around and looked at some of the beaches. Some of the beaches I haven't been to in years. I'm around the island, went out there and did whatever myself. And it's a good ride, good ride. Yeah, so we got some bracing over here. Yeah, and let's get the cement up there. It's going to be a little heavy, so. And on this utility side of the house, it's pretty much all done. They got the columns looking good. They're all looking good, all the windows. I think they got that end column down there they got to finish up on the corner down there. The one that's got double space for the, oh, they got the beams up here too to finish up. That beam right there, they're halfway done with it, and then they got the two beams, so that might be what they're working on now. Here's what it looks like in the front of the house there. Coming around and coming down to the back of the house. We got this forming here. They got to come around the corner right there and come right to here. The awning's going to come right up to here. However, I think they're just trying to wait for the pool guys to get their cement poured and they'll come do it. Because right now they're kind of in the way of each other. So, and since they got to put the bar down and the plywood down anyway, we got plenty to do back here and come up and finish this section up when they're done with the pool part of it. So when they're not stepping on each other. Alright guys, daily shot of the goats out there. They're eating away right there. Alright guys, Tuesday morning. From the house build. Fast Eddie here. And let's see what's going on here today. We got a couple absences. A couple of the carpenters are absent. So Otto, the laborer, has stepped up and he is going to be doing the plastering. Give it his best shot here. And we're at the never-ending battle of moving Anapola rock. Kind of level this out right here and get the garbage out of it. Because we're going to pour cement here, so let me move my satellite dish out of the way for you guys. You guys are wondering about the Starlink satellite. I've done several videos on that, how easy it was to move it across the house, order it, set it up, and then move it. It's been really nice. I will say that there. No data, no cables to worry about, nothing really. Just set it up, and plug it in, and away you go, and the app and everything, and it works really well. Not perfect right here like this. I get some blockages sometimes, but if you get it up on a good location, like up on a pillar or something, you're going to be good to go. So check out those videos if you have any kind of questions about the Starlink. Take any questions you might have too. But so that's where we are. And the crew has moved out here now. They are out here getting ready to put up some the ceiling tiles up here, ceiling panels, PVC panels. drop down box that my wife had designed for them right there on the ceiling of the master bedroom. They forgot one piece there. I'm not sure what's going on there. They had some issues up here getting into the screw up there. They got to fix that or something. I don't know. Bright and sunny today, nice and warm. We are getting ready to head into the city to buy some more supplies, some lights. No jigsaw, no skill saw here. They cut everything pretty much by hand. So these are the pieces that are going to go up there, up here, and they'll put the rebar in there. They will start down there, I guess, doing it. Well, they already cut them all down. Alright. This is that new plywood they got. I guess one side is sanded here. Some marine type plywood got sticking out right there. And of course, any day on the job here in the Philippines, you're going to have them making cement. In this case, the concrete there. That's your sand, your cement, and a little bit of water. 125. And then they put it on the walls up there. I shouldn't say 125, that's a secret recipe they use here. But and they do that for the rendering, the smooth coats on the walls here. Mario's out here starting on the column there, or the beam, I guess it is, a beam. Get that off. There. Alright guys, Fast Eddie here. We are at City Hardware in Tagbilaran. We have come down here, we got to get some more lights. We got to get some more of the trim pieces for the ceiling panel. They have interior trim pieces, exterior trim pieces. I guess we're out of exterior for the front porch, so we're going to get some of those. And we got a couple other things we got to get. My wife wants we got to get more lights, but we also want to get some different lights for the upstairs deck under the awning up there. My wife decided on, she couldn't decide if she was going to go with a recessed pin light or an exposed light or a light fixture. So she decided on a light fixture, these black ones that she saw. She likes those, so we're going to get those today. So let's see what we get. All right. After our trip to the store, several stores, we got lots of lights. We got lights for the pin lights that my wife had. A couple lights for the living room here. We got some mirrors that she wanted. And but we did not get what we really needed, and that is the outer trim pieces for the PVC panels. We went to 4 stores and nobody has any these kind of panels, something like this here. And we were just looking for the whites, nothing fancy or anything, and we're not able to get them. So now we're kind of in a pickle here. We can try to have the store order them and see how that goes. But so that's the kind they need, the black ones there, sweetie?
Yeah.
I think they need the black ones?
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday afternoon, the guys have hauled all the steel up here for the roofing up here. And we were just at the hardware store, and I was looking at some of that aluminum type rolled insulation that they sell, and I probably will put some of that up here once they get it framed. Put it across the, before they put the hardy board up. Go ahead and run it over the top of this this framing here. I gotta do a little research on how you're supposed to install it, but I'm thinking it certainly couldn't hurt. There's a little bit of something up here to kind of keep the heat to a minimum. I was thinking about more vent type things, but I don't know about, I was thinking whirlybirds or a solar powered vent, or even something that would draw a lot of air out of here. But with the ribs and the roof, I don't know how you would install it without having it leak. But I'm still researching that. Still researching it. Oh, here we are. Okay. All those up here, they got the plywood down on this front part of the awning, and they are welding rebar to the exposed rebar, and they've just wasted a rod there. We'll take that out of your face. Yeah, try facial deduction. Fire, you're going to go to that water and put out the fire. No fire extinguisher involved. Boxes done up here. You can see the electrician has that one there was there a while ago, but got these boxes in here now. That there for switches. Got a box over there and a bookshelf here. I can't remember if that was here. Water's still a little. Okay, Oscar and Ryan are in here. They're doing a little demo work, chipping out for where the shelving is going to go in the shower. Just kind of like we did in our kubo building, helping to nail through a piece of PVC pipe and the hammer and they chip it out of there. Very common tool here. Alright, so here we are. They are rendering still on this back wall. Otto finished this one over here up. We did a nice job on it. Looks pretty dang good, if I don't say so myself. So I had to learn a new word, maong trabajo, meaning good job, good job. So he did a good job on that. Might have to give him a little bonus for that, yeah. Yeah. Now he's up there doing it again. He's going to put Nunoy out of business. Learning how to do that. That's good. That's good. Mario's over here. Doing that beam up. Alright. We got all the beams done on this side here. Looking good. Looking good. Got a few bids in for the windows, and so we're pretty happy with that. The one problem we're having is my wife wants to get folding sliding door here. It's, she saw it on the internet, and there's some stores and companies in Manila that are offering them here, but a couple of the companies said they don't do them. One of the companies said they've done one, but they're having a hard time getting the hardware to make another one for us. So we're gonna have to wait and see on this. That's a big sliding glass door here. It basically is 4 separate sections, and one section you can open like a regular door, it has like a left or right hand swing on it, and then the other 3 sections can be folded. It's kind of like a sliding glass door, if you will, but the doors all fold like an accordion, but they're all separate. So each door kind of rotates on itself and folds in. And if I can find a picture on the internet, I'm sure I can. Maybe I'll post it up here in this section so you can see what I'm talking about. And that's what my wife wants to get right here, as well as upstairs in the game room, TV room that comes out to the open deck. So we're not sure what we're going to do. We're still, you know, a month or so away from that phase of the project, so we can wait on that. So we will see. Using a steel wheel for cutting tiles there. Alright. Let's go upstairs and see what we got. There's a little brownie on top of the wood pile down there. Goats are trying to eye my coconut trees, I think. We're making some progress there. All those welding the pieces on there. And then Joshua, what do you... Oh, you're tying it all together there? Okay, I'm gonna have to come out there and get a picture of that later. When you guys aren't standing on there, you guys are too heavy. If I get out there to be over the weight limits. So they weld it and they tie it on there. So that even if the weld is not sufficient, the tie wire will make sure it's there. Okay. I'll probably just wait for them to get over that. I'll show you when it gets over there. I'm not walking out there on that thing. Good for Filipinos, but not for fat Americans like myself. Trash fire going. Nice day. It was really hot this morning. Then we got the clouds coming in, kind of made a difference. And yeah, it was hot. And we went into the city today. It was pretty dang warm. We did discover in our we kind of got a new hardware store. It's Builderware, and they actually have parking. Before I only thought they had like 5 or 6 spots off the front of the front entrance there. And off a really busy street. Every time I've gone there, it's been full. Well, then we discovered that they have a side lot, and you can park there. But then we also discovered today they have a parking garage downstairs. It's not really a parking garage per se. They got lumber and stuff, and deliveries go down there. But they let you go down there and park. So we were down there parking, and it was so nice that we just said, "Oh hell." We went over and had lunch, and came back and picked up our stuff that we had purchased. And away we went, and you get in the truck, and it's still nice and cool from being out of the sun. And so we learn something new every day, I guess. All right, guys, that's kind of our wrap for Tuesday. And more to follow. Here's the front deck out here. They got, they're probably halfway done. Maybe a third of the way done. They still got to get over there, way over there.
Yeah, halfway done.
Halfway. All right, looking good though. Here on this Tuesday, that's what the house is kind of looking like. I see they got those holes plastered up that were there where the scaffolding went through the hollow block. Then we're gonna have to get up there. Probably once they do that awning, they can just take a ladder and go up and place it up there. Just patch those places on top.
know.